Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math, and today what we're going to do is we're going to start into our study on Unit 2, which happens to focus on number theory, and I'm going to show you a couple things, some good tips and some good tools to remember as we go through the stuff and talk about things like prime and composite numbers and factoring and prime factorization, all that stuff. That there's some things that we have probably learned about that are important to remember. So today we're going to talk quickly about divisibility and some divisibility rules. Some of the ones that should be pretty straightforward, the ones that you should really know already. 2, 5, and 10, those are the ones that you really should know. Numbers are divisible by 2 if they end in an even number, so 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. A number is divisible by 5, which means 5 will go into it if it ends in 0 or 5. And lastly, a number is divisible by 10 if it ends in 0. The other ones are kind of neat. A number will be divisible by 3 if you can add up the sum of the digits, like if you can add up the numbers. So say we have a number like 105. And what we do then is we add up the digits. So it's 1 plus 0 plus 5, and that equals 6. Now, because 3 fits into 6, that means that 105 is going to be divisible by 3. Kind of a neat little trick. The number will be divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits in the number are divisible by 4. So let's say we have something like 724. Because I know 4 goes into 24, I know that this whole number will be divisible by 4. Interestingly enough, a number will be divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and 3. So not only does it have to be an even number, but it has to also, the digits have to add up to a multiple of 3 in order for it to be divisible by 6. For a number to be divisible by 8, the last 3 digits in the number must be divisible by 8. Bit of an odder type rule. And then if a number is going to be divisible by 9, it's the same rule as 3, except that when you add up the digits, it has to be a multiple of 9, right? So you could say something like 207, because it's 2 plus 0 plus 7, which equals 9. So I know then that because it equals a multiple of 9, that is going to be divisible by 9. And so those are just some basic divisibility rules that for us in grade 7 math, we're going to need to remember. So anyway, have a great night.